So I was born and raised in Oregon, was there in 39 years, moved here to Granbury, Texas 3 years ago. It's been about 12 or 13 years ago. A guy that I was helping out with a single mom's ministry in Oregon came to me and said, hey, if you could do anything in life and money wasn't an issue, solutions for that, what would you do? And I said, I'd mentor young men. So that's where Advanced Camp started for me, my journey. I ran it for 2.5, 3 years in Oregon. And then at the point where my wife and I were looking at moving to Texas, I started going through a bunch of guilt. I started feeling, well, man, what am I doing with my Advanced Camp guys, our foster kids, the men's ministry at church? Like, I'm leaving this all behind. And so I started going to my mentors and started praying about it. And I'm a slow learner. And it was a fifth guy finally came to me and said, have you thought about the fact that God's been training and developing you to take this and plant it in Texas? Like I said, 5 times, I finally oh yeah, I guess there's something to this. So we literally got here in August, and by October we're at LLC, and by November we're a 501c3, and it took off. Like, it's just absolutely blown up. And the coolest part about it is God is always one step ahead of me.
Advanced Camp has changed my life drastically. My dad was not always there for me. He walked out on me at a very young age. So I know exactly what these campers are going through. So for me to be able to be at close to their age, but not too much older than them, to know exactly what they're going through in today's world and just keep going with them. I get to see how their life changes through this course.
A lot of us don't grow up with fathers in our lives. So here at Advanced Camp, they teach you stuff that a father should teach you growing up. So we have gone fishing. We've done some automotive work. Well, we're doing boat work now.
People always ask me, like, what's the biggest battle that you have with Advanced Camp? And our biggest battle that we come against is identity. Young men have this piece that they say, my dad was, so I will become. And we all know that's a lie, especially my earthly father identity. I'm gonna pull on that. So dad was a dealer, or dad is convicted of some kind of crime, or dad bailed on us. I'm just gonna have the character of being somebody that bails, or I'm gonna be a dealer at life, because that's what my dad was, which is just not true. So we actually take their identity from their earthly father and we connect it to the Heavenly Father. What does God say you are? What does your Heavenly Father say that you do? And so that's our biggest battle, is disconnecting that identity from there and attaching the identity to Christ.